Welcome everyone. So, what we like to do on this channel occasionally is unboxing new boxes, and we've done a couple this month, and now we have another one. This is Comic of the Month Club. Now, I have unboxed one of these before when I was in America a few months ago, and they were kind enough to contact me and ask if I'd do one now. And the reason for that is it's a US box, but they now deliver to the UK. $19.99 plus your postage, and you get 8 comics, which is kinda cool. When you purchase them, you get the option as well of like deciding what you like, so it's kind of personalised to you. So you're DC, you can say, oh, I want Marvel and stuff like that. Kind of cool. But we're not going to hesitate, waste any time. We're just going to open this up and get straight into the box. Oh, we have a letter to begin. Improvements. Well, I've never had this before, so technically it doesn't mean much. New packaging, updated and expanded our preferences. Oh, there you go. They may be offering themes, but they haven't decided what they are. They could be horror, kids, obscure, etc. We'll be striving to add more books, more titles and more publishers, and even offering collectibles. Okay. And the first thing is Comic of the Month. Current book, Batwoman 1. Batwoman 1? Okay. Batwoman is back in a new ongoing series. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I've got to say, these are so nicely wrapped. Look at that bubble wrapping. All the comics there, and all on hardback cards. Inside plastic wrapping. That is very cool. So let's have a look what we have. The first one is... oh, that looks good. DC Universe Rebirth. Batwoman 1. That's a lovely looking cover. So Batwoman originally was Kathy Kane, 1956, and then someone took over, and I don't remember who, probably a daughter or something, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I read this, in about 2006, and this is the current incarnation of Batwoman. So that's cool. Next, Supergirl versus Karate Kids. Oh, excuse me. Another DC one. Very cool. Supergirl's one of those weird characters. I don't know a lot about her. I remember reading about her like in the lead up to the death of Superman and the rebirth of Superman. She's in the current TV series, which I haven't watched. I don't even know if it's any good. And she was in a very weird film when I was young called Supergirl. Check it out. It's weird. Really, really weird. Imagine the Superman Christopher Reeve films and make them even more bizarre. That was Supergirl. So yeah, Supergirl versus Karate Kids. Ah, I think there's a few Supergirls in here. Yes, there's another one. Wow. I've got to say, this is from 2008, but the cover of these is absolutely stunning. That is brilliant. These are all like really collectible because they're on cards and plastic bagged, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm just going to read them. How many is that? That's 3. Next we have, pretty much everyone's favourite X-Man. Except for me, because I like Colossus and also Gambit. And this is, wow, this is from June 96. That's quite old. And there is Wolverine, or Logan, as people probably know him now, from the films. I honestly can't remember when Wolverine first appeared in the X-Men. Nope, it's gone out of my head. But yeah, Wolverine is awesome character with his adamantium claws. I think everyone just loves him for his attitude, so that's cool. Oh, we have more Wolverine, and I think he's fighting Elektra. Yeah, he's definitely fighting Elektra. And this is July 1906. So there's another one from 96. Oh, is that Onslaught? Ah, yes, the Onslaught Saga. If you never read the Onslaught Saga, that was amazing. It was basically Professor X tries to... hold back all the sort of hatred and mad things in his head that he has to deal with, and eventually they sort of consumed him, and he was embodied by this huge thing called Onslaught, and it was insane. Yeah, it was actually a really good storyline. The Way of the Warriors. Yeah, Wolverine's cool. In one of the issues, Xavier listed that Wolverine could only be killed if he cut off his head and put his head separate from his body, because otherwise he'd find a way to regenerate. It's like, okay, fair enough. Next, Valiant Comics. Future Force. I know nothing about this comic, Future Force, so this is interesting. Valiant, the same guys I showed the other day in one of my other unboxings, with Exo Man of War and Shadow Man. They did things like that, so that could be interesting. January number 17. I don't know when that is from. I'm going to have to look that up. But Valiant Comics are really cool. Very underrated publisher, I feel. That's quite nice. So I like the fact that in here there's some obscure ones. That's cool. There's a lot of comics in this one. Another Future Force. Is that January? So this is February. Awesome. I do like that it's not just #1 issues. There's actually series, so you can actually keep reading. That is very cool. Had to just pause that for a minute because I've just seen what the next comic is, and I could not be happier. Because if you know me in any way, you'll know my favourite superheroish, supervillain, anti-hero kind of thing is Spawn. That is awesome! Spawn originally appeared way back in '92, because I remember in about '94 Todd McFarlane went balmy and started creating toys, which are doing amazingly. That's why he's a multi-millionaire, like 300 million to his name or something, which is insane for a comic book artist. And I bought the toys, and in the toys you got a free Spawn comic, and that was my first proper introduction to Spawn. There's also a film in '97, which is so bad, but they are making a new one, eventually, hopefully. Could be cool. So yeah, this is Spawn, and I think I actually once owned this original issue. I love the artwork of Todd McFarlane, it's just so detailed compared to most artists. Spawn is brilliant. So yeah, and there's more Spawn! So happy. These will be getting read, because Spawn. It's another issue of Spawn. Is there Spawn behind me? I'm sure there is. Let's see. There's bound to be Spawn. Yeah, there's loads. Ah, the Hound is falling. The Hound! He's staying. Yeah, so, see, I've been reading Spawn for years. There's just a few of them graphic novels. Very cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have Spawn, Future Force. I don't know about Future Force. If you do, let me know in the comments. Another Future Force, Wolverine, Onslaught Saga, fantastic. Wolverine again, Supergirl, more Supergirl, and a very cool issue of Batwoman. That's 9 comics for $19.99. I'm impressed. But I want to know what you think. Is this something you'd be interested in? Is it something you want to see unboxed more often? Let me know in the comments below. I'll leave links down below if you fancy grabbing yourself a Comic of the Month Club. So the Comic of the Month Club for me is awesome because I love comics. I've collected them all my life since I was a child, originally with like Turtles and Ghostbusters and Transformers, and then moving on to Spawn and things like that. So for me, this is awesome. So thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button because it really helps me out. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? Because why not? You might find something you like. In the meantime, though, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.